Hello, Sue here again from Sue's Dog Broadline Kitchen. I hope you're all okay and not going too crazy in the strange, weird, nutty world we find ourselves living now, and trying to stay sane. Trying to stay sane is quite difficult, isn't it, when you're on your own every single day. Anyway, so I've been out in my garden for most of the day today, and I've done a video on that, but run out of memory on my phone, so I haven't done the end bit yet, but there will be a video about my garden up, to do mainly with my polytunnel and the seeds I've been sowing and everything that's going on out there. Anyway, today I just wanted to do a really short video. I don't know how long it's going to be, shouldn't be too long, and I was going to make some Scotch eggs today. I just got it into my head because we've got so many eggs now that I need to use some up. So I'm going to use these standard eggs that are organic, but I'd already bought these before my chickens started laying loads and loads of eggs. But so today I thought I would see how much I could, how many Scotch eggs I would get out of these breadcrumbs. So this is my own bread that I made, which is a sourdough bread. I will be putting up a video. Oh, there's a great big lump there. I will be putting up a video with the recipe for this, which I've done in the bread maker. And it came out really, really well. So if you're interested, let me know. Leave a comment below and I'll put it up. But I'm gonna, and they smell really, really lovely. So I've got, how much is this? 132 grams of breadcrumbs here. This is my own recipe, and I've got this amount of sausage meat, which is, how much is in here? I can't actually see, I haven't got my glasses on. But this is like one of them packs that you buy in the supermarket, and this is by a company called Davis Butchers, and we're in Wales. And this is nice, this sausage meat. I make all my sausage rolls with this and stuffing, but today I wanted to use it to make these Scotch eggs. So they're really simple, but and I've got a bowl here to put them in. So for this recipe, so you need 1 pack of sausage meat, you need about 130 grams of breadcrumbs. So this is 132 grams of breadcrumbs. I've cooked 6 eggs, but I don't think we'll be able to get enough for 6 eggs, so we're not going to probably be making 6 Scotch eggs. But I'd already boiled 6 eggs, okay? And we'll see how many we make. And with the rest of them, I'll be making some egg mayonnaise anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then in here, I've got 3 beaten eggs, okay? And I'm going to be using some mixed herbs today, but you can use whatever herbs you want. I just need to add a bit of flavour into this sausage meat because I find it a bit bland. So I'm going to perp it up a bit with a bit of herbs today. And then we've got our salt, which is Himalayan salt. Get yourself some good salt and some ground black pepper, and that's it. That's the ingredients. And we're going to see how much one of these packs makes, because I don't really know. And I've greased a tray here, so we're going to be cooking these in the oven. You could deep fat fry them, but I'm not doing that. I'm going to cook them in the oven. So what we need to do is open our sausage meat. I'm using my red board. Oh, I forgot to get some flour. Damn, I might have to go and get some flour, because I might have to flour this a bit, otherwise it'll stick to my hands. So I might have to just go and get some. I knew I'd forget something. Hello again. So I've gone and got my flour. Had to get my flour because I forgot it. So what I'm going to do is, well, first of all, I'm going to place this sausage meat in this bowl. Okay. And then I'm going to add some herbs. So the amount of herbs I'm going to add is probably a whole dessert spoon. Heat. They smell nice. You can add whatever herbs or spices that you want right here, okay? And then we're probably going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then a good going with the old pepper, ground pepper, okay? And here you could add any kind of spices if you want. If you like spices better than herbs, just add some of those. And now we're going to mix it up. So we need to mix all that together. There we go. So I've just mixed that together. So what we're going to do, get the board. Hold on, I just got to remember the process. So I've got the egg. So we get an egg, okay, and dip it in the flour. Okay, dip your egg in the flour. So make sure your eggs are moist, okay, because otherwise the flour won't stick. And then you need to stick it in the, put the sausage meat on. Oh, Sue. So we're going to put the sausage meat on the flour. So I've just grabbed a little handful. So I'm squidging it down like a patty. And then you've got your egg. So you know, like pastry, when you're making pastry, you sort of roughly know how much to put on in a tin. Well, that's sort of like the same thing. I don't want it too thick because I've got quite a lot of eggs. And then what you do is you just roll it onto the egg like that, and then just mould it with your hand like so, and make it into a ball like a Scotch egg shape. And then you're going to put it into your egg mixture and dip it into your breadcrumbs, and that'll be your first one done. So it's looking good. Looking good. It's a long time since I made a Scotch egg. I can't remember the last time I made one. Quite a while ago, I know that. So anyway, there's your Scotch egg. Nearly done. So I'll just get a plate because I need to put them on something as I'm making them. So I'm just going to dip it in the egg mixture now. This is where it gets all yucky. And now dip it in the breadcrumbs. I'm just going to flick them over the top. I'm not going to disturb it too much. And that's it. There you are. So that's our first egg done. Right, so we'll do the same process with the next egg. I might just try and do 2 eggs before I go and wash my hands again. So I'll do 2 or 3. I don't know how many this is going to cover. It might do 4, I think. We'll see. Let's just coat 4 eggs with flour. Whoopsie, I nearly threw it across the table. And we'll see. So this is my way of doing them. Okay, so we're going to do 3. Okay, so we're going to put the sausage meat on. Oh, we're going to put the sausage meat on the table, flatten it out. Make sure you've got enough flour on it so it doesn't stick. So flatten it out. And make sure your sausage meat is chilled, you know, so it's not too warm in the room. And then you could do the sausage meat thicker if you want, depending on how you like your Scotch eggs, basically. I'm just doing it quite thinly because I just want the sausage meat to go as far as possible. And now we're going to just cover the egg. They're so simple and taste so much nicer than shop bought Scotch eggs. Really do. Really, really do. So, you know, if you can just make time to do this, it doesn't really take that long. You know, just boil your eggs. I mean, I done these eggs, boiled these eggs a couple of days ago, and then I just had them sitting around and I was wondering what to do with them. And then I just thought, oh, you know what, I'll make some Scotch eggs. Because I keep making egg mayo, but there's only so much egg mayonnaise you can eat. So I thought I'd make something a bit different today. And I had sausage meat because I bought some and I put it in the freezer. And I've just defrosted it also a couple of days ago, and I've just left it in the bottom of my fridge. Right, so I've done another one. I'm just going to do another one before I get my hands dirty in the egg mixture. I think we'll probably get 4 out of this portion of sausage meat. So this is quite a good experiment because I didn't know how many eggs you would get out of one of those rolls that you buy from the butchers of sausage meat, because that's how it normally comes, doesn't it? You know, in one of them sort of sausage shaped roll things. So I'm just squidging it down, and then we're going to wrap up another egg. It's quite fun this, you could get your kids to do this, so I think it would be fun. I think they'd like it. And then just keep squidging it with your hands so it all comes together, like so. You see that? So I'm just patting it round in a ball with my hands to make it come together, okay? There you go, look. So if you make these, let me know how you get on and what sort of flavourings you put inside the sausage meat. Did you put herbs in, or did you just leave them plain? Or you could put hot spices in them. Just go mad, do what you like. It's like your recipe. So that's another one done. So I think there's enough mixture for one more. Yeah, so that's all the sausage meat gone. And now the messy bit. I really don't like this bit. So roll it into the egg mixture. You have to do this because otherwise the breadcrumbs will not stick. And then put the breadcrumbs on. I'm not rolling it as such, I'm just sort of picking them up and coating them with it. There we are. And then sort of pat them on, like so. And that's another one done. So that's the 2. So another one. So it is best to do all the sausage meat bit first before you start doing this messy bit, because otherwise you will contaminate all your mixture and you'll have breadcrumbs mixed up with your sausage meat and all that sort of thing. This is a much better way of doing it, keeping all nice and tidy. Right, so that's another one done. I think I made way too many breadcrumbs. I'll have to throw them out for the birds in the morning. I'm sure they'd be really happy. We're surrounded by hundreds of pheasants right now because they were bred and then released, and nobody shot them because obviously we went into lockdown, and obviously gaming, I don't know, nobody shot them. So we are now surrounded by loads and loads of pheasants. So we've made 4 really great Scotch eggs. I'm just going to wash my hands, but I do have a lot of breadcrumbs left. So 130 grams of breadcrumbs is way too much. You could use a lot less, okay? Probably half, I would say. Okay, so just so you know, because I wasn't sure how much I would need. But don't worry, those breadcrumbs will not go to waste. I have lots of mouths to feed outside who will love them. And the egg mixture, I used 3 eggs. You could probably get away with using 2, but I wasn't sure. So I didn't want to, you know, not have enough, if you know what I mean. So I've done too much. And I've got my 4 Scotch eggs here, which I'm now going to transfer to this tray. And I'm going to put them in the oven on the lower shelf. And what I might do to start off with is cover them up with some foil, because obviously they're breadcrumbs and they will burn. And then when about halfway, I think they'll probably take about 35 to 40 minutes to cook. But I will let you know because I'm not sure how long they will take to cook. So this is an experiment to see how long they take to cook as well. So I'll be back in a minute. Well, when they're cooked, I'll show you them when they're cooked. So all you need to do now is put them in the oven, put them on the middle shelf. I've got my oven turned up, so a medium oven, sort of about 4 or 5 degrees Fahrenheit. I think that's correct. Gas mark 5, sorry. Whatever that is in Fahrenheit, because I don't know on my oven. For about 30 minutes, and then check them, and then you might want to take off the foil because you want them to brown. Just you know when they're done because it's sausage meat. There's only a little bit of sausage meat around the egg. The egg is actually cooked, but it's just the sausage meat you want to cook, okay? So let's say about 30 minutes and we'll come back and check how we're doing, okay? So, well, they might be done by then. Anyway, so we'll see you again in a minute. Okay, bye for now, bye. Oh, you do waffle too. Hello again, Sue back again from Sue's Dog Broadmouth Kitchen. I hope you're all okay. I just wanted to show you the progress of the Scotch eggs that I was making. So I've actually finished doing them now. I've literally just taken them out the oven. They took about, I would say, 40 minutes. I put them on the middle shelf. And that was sort of about gas mark 5 to 6, okay? So if you work that out in whatever your oven is, but on mine it's about 5 or 6, okay? So I'm going to cut one now to see what it looks like inside. So there's 2 here, so we have them tomorrow or whenever. You can have them cold, obviously. And I've put a bit of sweet piccalilli on the plate here, so we're just going to have these with that. But you could have them with salad, chips, whatever. I think they're probably better if you let them go cold to try and cut them. But I just want to show you what they look like on the inside, which actually look like a Scotch egg. So there you are. So that's what they look like on the inside, okay? So they look like a Scotch egg does, okay? So with the sausage meat on the outside, and then inside is the egg, okay? So they're really simple to do, but if you'd like the recipe, please leave me a comment below and I'll put the recipe up for you. And if there's anything you would like me to make, then let me know. I am going to be making a corned beef hash that someone's requested, so I will be making that next week. And I'll remember his name. Sorry, I can't remember your name right now. Sorry, I haven't. I've not got a very good memory. I'm really a bit silly. Probably the blonde hair, I feel. Anyway, probably why I dyed my hair blonde anyway, to match my personality. Anyway, so I've done the eggs now. So I'm just going to slice them up a bit so that we can just pick them up and eat them. Obviously, when they're cold, they're much easier to handle. But you can eat them hot or cold, it's up to you. And have them with a bit of salad or a bit of pickle, some tomatoes. But we're just having these with a bit of sweet piccalilli. I've made a right mess of that one. But anyway, so I've cut them up into 4, and these will be really filling because you've got the egg, you've got the sausage meat, and you've got the breadcrumbs, and they're all homemade. You know, it's all homemade stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a like and a thumbs up, and ring that notification bell so you get notified every time I release a new video. And if there's anything you would like to know, then just leave a comment below. And I'll put the ingredients for this up for you. So the amount of sausage meat that I had was one of those sort of tube things, and it made 4 Scotch eggs. If you used smaller eggs, you could probably get 6. So if I used my bantam eggs, I could probably have got 6 Scotch eggs. But this is enough Scotch eggs for us. I mean, this is going to be really filling. I'm not sure if I could eat a whole Scotch egg. I might eat half of it and then half of it again tomorrow because I'm really not that hungry. We had some salmon earlier with on some crackers, and that's it. We're really not that hungry today. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a like and a thumbs up, and thank you. And I'll see you again soon in my next video. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. Oh, the corned beef hash. I'm going to be making that soon. So I need to go and get the corned beef first though. So I'm going shopping tomorrow. So I'm going to go and get the corned beef tomorrow. I don't want one with added sugar. So I might have to buy the loose, you know, the loose corned beef. I'm not sure yet. I've never made a corned beef hash. I've never made a corned beef hash before. I'll probably make a hash of it. That's my own internal joke, okay? Anyway, never mind. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon. So bye for now. Bye!